Like at 8+2 at the airport, a 10-year-old girl is fighting for her life this morning in hospital after crashing into a tree while skiing in Lake Louise yesterday. Stars Air Ambulance picking up the girl at around 5 o'clock last night. The girl is in critical condition at the Alberta Children's Hospital. If you're heading east from Calgary for the holidays, you'll probably have little problem getting out of our city. The issue, though, will be connecting to flights if you fly through Toronto. A weekend ice storm wreaking havoc from southwestern Ontario all the way east to Atlantic Canada. Toronto's Mayor Rob Ford says hydro crews have restored electricity to 75,000 customers, but 200,000 customers still have no power after freezing rain. Ice took down trees, turning roads into skating rinks. Mayor Ford telling a morning news conference crews are working non-stop to clear trees and branches and to try to get power restored. He's repeating that he has no plans to declare a state of emergency.
We're not in that situation. We're not even close to that situation. Like I said, if the weather and the winds picked up last night and it was worse, then we would have had to ask the province for some help. Obviously, we're not even close to that situation. You look at a state of emergency when you look at Quebec a few years ago. You look at a hurricane. I think the last time the city of Toronto ever called a state of emergency, years ago, I think it was probably in my second year, about 12 years ago, when we had that major snowstorm when Mel Lastman called in the Army.
Across Ontario, about another 120,000 customers remain without power. Hydro officials say it could take days to get everyone connected, which of course means Christmas Day may be in the dark. Holiday travelers are being invited to check with their airlines because of flight cancellations and delays at airports in Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, and Halifax. If you're flying out of Calgary, make sure you check ahead for your flight status. YYC.com is a great resource. It's now 8:09. This is the time of year to try to be with family and friends. For some, though, who are alone during the holidays, it's a tough time of the calendar for the Christmas blues. Calgary's medical officer of health says if you're feeling down these days, there is help.
Be mindful that not all of us have family around, and this can be a time for kind of Christmas blues. So connect with a friend if you're not feeling well. We have the mental health helpline that people can access.
Alberta's mental health helpline you just heard the doctor referring to is a confidential, anonymous service. It's also free. It offers crisis intervention, information about programs, and also referrals to other agencies if need be. A major sign the health of our economy is getting better is our gross domestic product numbers, or GDP stats. Stats Canada releasing that number for October this morning. Stats Canada showing our economy grew by a better than expected 0.3% in the month of October alone. That's the fourth month in a row GDP has increased. 40 minutes into the first trading day of a short trading week on financial markets, we continue to see black across the big boards.
BT's market.